Hello, welcome back to TubeTalk.
Welcome back to you, Douglas. Welcome back to TubeTalk in a very sad and sombre week.
We had a jockey passed away, Taiki Yanagita.
Yeah, incredibly sad. You know, wonderful young man, liked by everyone. It's really affected a lot of people. We all love the game. We all love racing, and Taiki loved the game. He loved racing. He loved what he did, and unfortunately, these accidents happen. You know, sometimes, and very, very sad. I've got a couple of memories of Taiki, which I want to share. He rode a horse called Eridani for us back at the end of 2019, December, and she was on her last chance, and she went out on the track and she was being silly and she was spinning around and things, and Stephen Marsh, the trainer, rang me for the race. He said, I just don't think she wants to be a racehorse anymore. She's spinning around doing lots of weird stuff. Anyway, she settled, I think, back midfield in the field, and in the home straight, Taiki got her going. She roared home and she became our longest priced winner ever at 50 to 1. And the second racing memory I have with Taiki is that he rode a horse called Quick Preview for us to win at Ellerslie one day, and there was a few people in the syndicate's first win at Ellerslie. And when he came back in, he said, might be a protest here. And there was a protest, and it was second against first, and we'd won. We had to go into the room, and I thought, we've been on both sides of protests. We've managed to stave some off and lose some, and we went into the room, and I thought it was pretty 50-50, and Taiki spoke beautifully. He represented the owners of the horse so well, and we hung on to the race and won it. And so, two memories of a special man. And look, there's you're able to donate to his family to help them out, and hopefully Chopper's put somewhere along here the bank account number. So please, whatever you want to give, please give, and remember a great man. Oh, another thing, we had a winner on Wednesday. Sam Collett rode it for us at Eagle Farm. We'll talk about that later, and she messaged me straight after and said that one's for Taiki. So I thought that was just lovely from her. So anyway, Doug, that's the somber moment. So let's now talk about maybe some other things that happened in the last week.
Mum's just called you and it's ended the thing. We didn't put it in. Alright. Last week, Mate Time was victorious at Riccarton.
He was our first winner for the season. Deserved win. Lily Sutherland's first ride at Riccarton, and she got him home really well. Well deserved. His fourth win of the season, has been knocking on the door, deserved it, and I think he can go on with it.
Lord Albemarle won at Randwick.
And isn't he flying? We won again. Premier's Cup Prelude. Great ride by Hugh Bowden, was too good. He hits the Premier's Cup Group 3 with $200,000 in a couple of weeks' time. The world's his oyster. He's got it all in front of him.
Otira won at Doomben.
Who Samantha Collett rode, and we just spoke about that. Yeah, and look, he'll get so much confidence in that. He's a really nice staying horse. He just pulled a bit hard. The speed wasn't quite on over 2,000 metres. He hooked out and he won well, and he'll really go ahead leaps and bounds for that now.
Mock Taffy was a good second at Eagle Farm.
Excellent second. Only just rolled late. He'll improve again for that run, and his second Australian win is not far away.
Wairau Falls ran a good
third year at Coffs Harbour.
Yep.
Yeah, he did. He was, he ended up getting shuffled back, was back and wide, and roared, still sort of about second last 200, but you could see him building momentum, and he roared home for third. He's this close to winning. He just needs an ounce of luck. Just needs to be able to settle a bit closer, but he's that close to winning.
Now moving on to this week at Riccarton on Saturday, race 2, we have Make Time.
Backing up. Goes up in grade. Comes down in weight. Lily Sutherland rides again. Should be very hard to beat again, I think.
Race 5 was Rock Island 9.
Backing up as well. He raced last week. It was a nice run. He was wide the trip. Battled on, was closing all the way to the line, had a good blow afterwards, so he'll improve for it. He ran second in this race. He's in last week. Decided, because he's dropped in weight, to put a senior on him. Cosiasano will ride. He'll love the track conditions, genuine chance.
And then race 8 is Deal's Done.
So Deal's Done, he's backing up as well. He ran 5th last week. The 1800 metres is always going to be too short for him. He steps up to 2000 metres. That suits him much better. Hopefully they have some bad weather, a wet track. While he's got to carry 60 kilos, he's right on it.
Then we move on Saturday at Aussie at Kimber Grange, race 4, we have Iberian Ruler making his debut.
He's debuting. And really nice horse by Al Manzoor out of Spring Venture, a half strongbow. Lovely staying horse. We're showing a little video of him here. This is one of his trials. It was only 1,000 metres and he's a staying horse, and you watch him through the line, he just keeps closing up. 1400's a bit short for him, and he's a bit new to the game. But he'll run well, he'll close off well, and it'll set him up nicely for future runs over more ground. Nice horse.
Then at Eagle Farm on Saturday, race 4, we have Mock Taffy.
Yeah, so backing up 10 days after his last run second. Goes up in grade a little bit, but drops in weight. I think he strikes a race over the right distance. He's got an awkward draw, and there doesn't appear to be much speed in it. That's the concern as to exactly where he's going to settle. But if he runs up to what he did last start and improves a little bit on it, he's a good each way chance.
And then race 8 is Wairarei Falls.
Again, backing up from Coffs Harbour last week, and look, this looks a really good race for him. He gets barrier 2. He gets James Orman, probably the best rider in Queensland. He should be able to settle close. He's going to get onto a good track. All these things point to him running really, really well. I think he'll be very hard to beat.
Now we move on to Bit of the Week. And this Bit of the Week at Tauranga on Saturday, race 8, we have Nasha Reva.
Yeah, at odds. Only a 7-horse field. She likes a wet track. Nice barrier. She loves Tauranga. It's where she runs all her best races. She's 3rd up, so she's fitter now the first 2 runs back, so she should be ready to strike. And $13 in 7-horse field for a track specialist, I think is great money. Nasha Reva at $13 is our bet of the week.
And that concludes TubeTalk.
It does. Thank you, Doug. And we shall see everyone next week.
Bye.
Running on now, Emeralina, Dragon Queen, and now Alley Cat. It's Faithful Feet in front of the 100. Coming after it, Dragon Queen on the outside. Battling away then with Gotton behind them is one more time at the line. Oh, gee, that's close. That is very close. Dragon Queen for Mike Moroney and Pam Gerard and Taiki Yanagita.
Taiki Yanagita did that, and then on the line he knew it and he loved it on the line to Dragon Queen and Taiki Yanagita.
Well, Taiki Yanagita, what sort of thrill is that?
Oh, yes, there's a OP Bossam and a Marina inside of us, and then could see like blocking, so I thought that if I broke her a little bit more longer, and this horse always hit the line strong, but always get too soon there, and then can like chase them, just lose the confidence when she got around there. But yes, this time few horses in front of her, the inside one kicking well, so she just fought with that one. And then I was confident to pass.
You looked inside, saw Faithful Feet there. Did you think you'd got the nose down?
Yeah, I did.
How big a thrill is this for you, Taiki, to win this on Karaka Million night?
Yeah, so I never won like Black type race before today, and then Pam and the owners gave me opportunity on this horse so many times, and then I finally made it. So just thank you only.